What's up, everybody? Tactical Bearded Dad here, and we are finally showing off the CNC Gunworks Akira. This one has been one that there has not been a ton of videos with or anything like that because it just came out. I think they sent out a couple of the demo models to some of the companies and things like that, and they shot them. And from everything I'm hearing from other people, from other companies, stuff like that, that have, you know, as a dealer taken them in, they're all saying that it's amazing. So we're going to test it out today. If you saw my tabletop video, it is, I honestly am falling in love with it. It feels amazing. It's buttery smooth. The grip on it's nice. I like the coloring of it is, it's a hard anodization that's on the grip and everything like that. And I've talked with Chris a little bit about the gun. It is a CNC frame and slide that he did at his shop. It does have Atlas internals and EGW internals. It's got an Atlas trigger. It's got a Atlas toolless guide rod. This one's got an Atlas barrel. So there's some that could have an Atlas. There's some that could have a Barstow. And then one other one, I can't remember the other one. But there could be a couple little differences and things like that with it, because, you know, trying to figure out which one he likes the most, which one does the best. But they're all very similar with what they do. So it could just be which one you get, whatever batch was sent out, things like that. But the coating that's on it, the high polish DLC, is just phenomenal. It does have an Atlas optic setup on it, so you can purchase an Atlas optic plate from Atlas or other places and run whatever optic you want to. We are running an SRO today, but just to show you, this thing, I am running a X300 on it, and I have got to say, we are empty, nothing in it, okay? So don't be getting all mad and upset. But like I said, this has got mainly all Atlas internals. It does have EGW parts as well, as I could tell by the hammer. Pinned grip safety, which is pinned ever so nicely. There's no, you can't feel anything. It's super smooth, blended very nicely. The safeties are blended very nicely with it. Shielded safeties. It's got a extended slide stop that's on it. That's a little bit bigger than most, which I like a lot. You know, anything that can help you manipulate everything a little bit easier, in my book, is always a little bit better. This is a 4.6. It is ported. It's got 8 holes in it, as you can see. But y'all, I'm telling you, this thing, it is super smooth. I really dig the grip. The grip, honestly, when I was looking at pictures, I thought it was going to be very MPA-ish and very slick and not have a nice grip to it. But this one, I don't know if you can really tell, but it's got a very nice feel to it. The magwell, as you can tell, that is an important part to me when I look at things. The magwell is blended perfectly with it. Nothing on there. Very nice feel. It's another one that has hit the market, and I've heard some people, oh, it looks like this, it looks like that. Honestly, any gun that you get, really, it's going to look like something else, some way, some form, whatever. The way you look at it is different than someone else, and you might think it looks like this, while someone else might think it looks like that, or combined, or whatever. The thing with it, though, is I think it is pretty nice. I love the feel of it. It's got nice to where you can grab onto it and manipulate it if you want to, if you're, you know, press checks, whatever you want to do. But you know, I'm liking it. The only thing I would do differently, just for mine to be a little bit different, would be, I would love to see a rose gold, bronze, something like that with the barrel and maybe the small parts or something like that, because just with the way that the slide is done and you can see through it, I think that'd be really wicked. But we're gonna shoot some. I've already been talking for longer than what I wanted to, so let's shoot, because I know most of y'all are probably just gonna skip a lot of that part anyway. And as soon as you see me put some headphones on, you're gonna be like, okay, now he's gonna shoot. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna shoot. This is my very first shots. I have not shot it, nothing. The only thing I've done was take pictures of it, look at it, oil it up, clean it, all that kind of stuff. So we are gonna shoot. I am wearing a belt today. I normally do not. I normally just grab and shoot, or I just have it in my hand, but I'm gonna try something a little bit different. You know, this is not something I normally do. I do not have a timer or nothing like that. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I have said multiple times before, I am not a professional shooter. I don't do this for a living. I've not really had any kind of formal training except for when I worked for the police department for a little while. But that's it, nothing else. So hope you enjoy. We're gonna shoot this bad boy because I have a feeling it's gonna be nice. We are shooting 124 grain Blazer. Yep, Blazer, we are shooting it. I know I have every single video, I have someone say, oh, on the box it says don't shoot with ported or comp guns. I get that. I've shot thousands upon thousands of rounds, not had an issue. Maybe one day will, but it does good for me, and I know it does good for a lot of other people. So here we go. Can you see? Here we go. Damn. Whew, this thing, wow. It is, I don't even know the word. I mean, holy shit. This thing, it doesn't even feel like I'm shooting 9mm. It honestly feels like I'm shooting a 22 or something like that. That is how soft it is. I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of the softest shooting guns I have ever shot. No lie. Whew, this thing, holy shit. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you. Let me see if I can get you really good footage. All right, here we go. Can you see that? I mean, it just feels so soft. It literally does not feel like anything. The recoil is almost non-existent. Whew. Y'all, I've already ran all 3 mags that I had loaded up, so I got to load some up real quick. I will be right back. We're going to keep shooting because this thing is insane, so I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. So have you ever gotten a gun and not known a tremendous amount of information about it, just known that, hey, it looks pretty good and everything. You got it and you expected it to be fairly decent, but then you shoot it and you're blown away. That's kind of how I feel about this gun. I have shot a lot of 2011s, and I have got to say, you know, I don't get to keep this gun, nothing like that. It was sent to me to do an honest review with it, and so far, the only thing, and I'm being straight up with you, the only thing I have found is that when I was messing with it, and it doesn't even seem to be doing it right now, but it was ever so slightly catching on the disco, which it still kind of is if I make it, like I'm holding it, but I mean, it's not sticking unless I make it, pretty much, okay? Which, that's an easy fix. And again, this is a demo model that's probably had thousands of rounds through it. I have no idea how many rounds have been through this thing. But like, even the coating, it's been holstered, shot, who knows how many times it's probably been thrown around, dropped, whatever it is, because this is a demo model. But the coating on it still looks basically brand new. You have no marks on the barrel or anything like that. The only thing you got is some buildup, and that's for me today. So, which that wipes off easily. But I'm telling you, I love the coloration difference between the two. Not that it's all the same color. It feels amazing. I really like the slide design on it and everything like that. Y'all, this is so, again, I've shot a lot, okay? There's always been kind of those top 3 guys that I consider kind of the top of the top and everything like that. But I will have to say that this gun is creeping into that easily. The other ones I've shot a lot with, my Hayes I shot a bunch with, my Rafferty, my Venom, I shot all those and everything like that with it. But I will tell you, this one right here, whew, it's a game changer. I, like, in my head, I'm trying to think, how can I, what do I need to sell to be able to get one? Kind of thing, because this is how much I like this gun. So we're gonna keep shooting, okay? I know y'all get tired of me talking and everything like that, but I know some people like to know my opinion. Some people could care less. Some people just want to see the damn gun shoot. That's it. They skip. Okay, look, there's some shooting. Boom, 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 done. You know, and the biggest thing that y'all can do to help me a lot of times, man, is just hit the subscribe button, hit the like, hit the share, all those damn buttons up under there. I'm not the type that's going to sit there and just beg y'all to do that kind of stuff. If you like the video, cool. If you like watching some of my videos and stuff like that and want to subscribe, cool. If you don't, you don't. So I'm not going to really care too much. And if you've noticed, I am repping the new OMG Taco shirt. The thing, I absolutely love it. Calvin, appreciate you getting me out. But okay, let's shoot some more. So again, I am not a professional shooter. I even bought one of those shirts that says I'm a terrible shooter, because I just do this for fun. But here we go. See, y'all, I'm like, damn. Like, seriously, have you ever just had, and you wish you had like an everlasting magazine? That's kind of how I feel right now, is I just wish I had a magazine that just wouldn't stop, because that's how good this thing feels. So I don't know what other ways I can shoot to kind of let you see how good this thing does. I have literally busted a little hole in my target, because I'm just shooting a little paper target. Almost, it looks like I kind of drew a heart. Like, I want to show you that. I think it's funny. Which, this target was already sitting here when I got here. But it's like, can you see it? Sorry, got to kind of turn you. Like, just bust a little hole right there in it. So, I mean, I'm at the range today, and they kept telling me that there was another park that you could go to and shoot, because I always shoot at the same place. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna check it out, see what's up there. Normally there's targets all over the place and stuff like that, and I normally don't bring targets because there's normally stuff up, but I wish I would have today. Thankfully, there was a target, and then there's this little here. I don't know if you can see it, but right there. So I'll show you what it does when you shoot it. Well, helps if I load a magazine. So let me load a magazine real quick. Let me try that one more time. And so it just does that. So it's kind of fun because I have that to mess around with. But y'all, this thing is so freaking nice. You know, I'm not crazy for distance or anything like that. I mean, the little metal dinghy thing, whatever it is, it's probably 10 yards away. My other little target's probably only about 7 yards away. And it feels so good. I think I just hit my phone with a round. But y'all, if I had to give this like a, I don't know, like a 1 through 10 or something like that, I would definitely probably give it a 9.7. No joke. The only reason I'm not giving it a perfect 10 is because the disco is slightly catching a little bit on it, which is an easy fix. And I wish it had a little bit of color combo with it and everything like that. But that's the only thing I can see that I don't like with it, y'all. I'm gonna take these off because we're coming to the end. But this, again, it is the CNC Gunworks Akira. If you get a chance to get one, snag it. I know there's a few places that have them right now. I know Modern Warriors. I know Not Just Guns. I think Covert might be sold out of them. And there might be a couple other places, Blackstone. I keep forgetting one of the names of the shops that I like a lot. But I'm sure there's a few out there. So if you get a chance to get your hands on one, I would get my hands on one, because it is definitely, it feels so good shooting, y'all. I'm not kidding. But that's enough of me. Y'all probably aren't even going to see this part because you're just going to watch the shooting part and then be like, nope, I'm done. But hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Hope you have a chance to shoot the Akira. I freaking love it. But that's it for me, and I'm out.